Once upon a time, there was a young man named Aladdin. He came from a poor family, but he had a kind heart. Aladdin's uncle, on the other hand, was a selfish man who cared only for himself. One day, Aladdin's uncle took him to a cave in search of hidden treasure. He asked Aladdin to go inside and fetch the treasures for him. Aladdin was very frightened, and suddenly, the cave door shut closed. His uncle tried to open the door, but couldn't, so he left Aladdin behind and cared little about his fate. Trapped inside the cave, Aladdin wandered around and noticed a very old lamp. Feeling curious, he picked it up and wiped off the dust. To his amazement, the lamp shook, and out came a huge, powerful genie. The genie thanked Aladdin for freeing him and asked, "What can I do to repay you?" Aladdin answered, "I want to be out of this cave." And just like that, the genie granted his wish and brought him out of the cave. In Aladdin's town, there was a sultan named Cameruddin who had a beautiful daughter named Jasmine. Aladdin often saw her sitting on the palace balcony and fell deeply in love. However, he thought it was impossible to marry her because he was poor, and surely the sultan would refuse a poor suitor. When Aladdin returned home with the magic lamp, he told his mother the whole story. Then he asked the genie for lots of money, gold, and gifts to propose to Princess Jasmine. Sadly, the sultan rejected his proposal because Princess Jasmine was already engaged to the vizier's son. On the day of Princess Jasmine's wedding, Aladdin asked the genie to make the vizier's son appear foolish and unworthy. The genie worked his magic, and the wedding ended without the princess marrying the vizier's son. Aladdin went to the sultan again to ask for Princess Jasmine's hand in marriage. This time, the sultan agreed, but with one condition: Aladdin must build a grand palace for Jasmine. Aladdin asked the genie for help, and in no time, a magnificent palace was built. Aladdin married Princess Jasmine, and they lived happily with his mother in the grand palace. Aladdin's uncle returned to town and found out that Aladdin had not only survived the cave, but also found the magic lamp and became wealthy. Disguising himself as a lamp merchant, his uncle went to Aladdin's palace and tricked Princess Jasmine into exchanging the old lamp, the magic lamp, for a new one. She accepted the trade, not knowing the old lamp's secret. When Aladdin returned and learned what happened, he immediately knew it was his uncle's doing. He told Princess Jasmine the whole story. Determined to get the lamp back, Aladdin visited his uncle, pretending to ask for forgiveness and peace. While they were talking, Aladdin cleverly took the lamp without his uncle noticing. He rushed back to the palace, summoned the genie, and set him free.